Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to another episode of JLD Reactions. Today we're going to be watching Supernatural Season 3, Episode 5, entitled Bedtime Stories. So, last week's episode, I actually don't even remember what it was about because it's been I've been watching a lot of shows and I kind of forgot. Oh, Sin City, it's the one about where they went to the okay, not the casino, but when Dean was locked in the basement with the demon. It was an okay episode. I wasn't impressed by it. Okay, guys, let's get started. But before we do, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and click that notification bell. Also, you can get the full reaction to this video and to other videos on Patreon.
Kyle, come on, let's go.
Okay, I'm gonna go warm up the truck.
Jack!
Don't understand, Dean. Why not?
Because I said so.
We got the cult now.
Sam.
We can summon the Crossroads demon.
We're not
pull the
summoning
governor
anything.
and force her to let
We
you
don't
out
even
of
know
the
if
deal.
that'll work.
Well, then we'll just shoot her. If she dies, the deal goes away.
I don't know if that'll work either, Sam. All you're pitching me right now is a bunch of ifs and maybes, and that's not good enough, because if we screw with this deal, you die.
And if we don't screw with it, you die.
Sam, enough. I'm not gonna have this conversation.
Why? Because you said so?
Yes, because I said so.
Well, you're not Dad.
No, but I am the oldest. And I'm doing what's best. You're gonna let this go. You understand me?
Okay, I gotta stop it. I just can't get behind Dean on this one. It's just pure stupidity on his part. It makes me upset with him. Because I'm like, why would you do that? Like, that wasn't even a smart deal. That was just a dumb deal. You should have left him dead. What's dead should stay dead. I sound bad, don't I?
Tell me about the psychotic killer.
You're Kyle's doctor?
Yes?
I just asked you a few questions. Sure. Don't I get to see it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a, work in progress.
Oh, God.
It's really... Huh.
Boy, this is a piece of art, really.
Yeah,
I could point you in the right direction, but I'm afraid
She's a
it'll take a
witch.
while to get back. You're really deep into the woods. Nice work, man.
Is that pie enchanted? I mean, there's whimsical music, so to me that indicates that this is going to have to do something with fairy tales. And that's the witch from Hansel and Gretel. Hansel and Gretel. Ugh! I can't watch. I'm peeking through the hole, but I can't watch her stab.
Can you run?
And the show gets kind of gruesome.
Please, you have to stop. Don't worry. Everything's fine. You just hold still now, dear.
Oh, I'm not looking.
Stop! Stop, please!
I'm not looking, so
Why are
nope.
you doing this?
Okay, so I saw a demon girl.
Thinking about fairy tales.
Oh, that's nice. You think about fairy tales often?
No, Dean, I'm talking about the murders. A guy and a girl hiking through the woods, an old lady tries to eat them. It's Hansel and Gretel. And then we got
I
the
said
three
that.
brothers arguing over how to build houses, attacked by the big bad wolf.
Three Little Pigs.
Yeah.
Oh.
Actually, those guys were a little chubby. Oh, wait, I thought all those things ended with everybody living happily ever after.
No, not the originals.
No.
See, the Grimm Brothers stuff was kind of like the folklore of its day, full of sex, violence, cannibalism. Now it got sanitized over the years, turned into Disney flicks and bedtime stories.
So you think the murders are, what, a reenactment? It's a little crazy.
Crazy as what? Every day of our lives?
Oh, a prince.
Yeah, you're right. That's completely normal.
Cause
All right, man.
dude, I was wondering why they is that a book? I was wondering why they showed that frog in the scene. I was like, that was a weird camera shot. Okay, so the frog is a prince. So we need the princess to kiss it. That's the key to solving the mystery.
Maybe it is fairy tales.
You remember Cinderella? With the pumpkin that turns into a coach and the mice that become horses?
Dude, could you be more gay? Don't answer that.
No comment. The only good gay joke they've had was in the season All Hell Breaks Loose Part 1 where the guy was like, yeah, I made that guy. I put gay porn in his head. That was funny. That wasn't funny to me. That was just too I don't know. I can't even explain it. Just too not clever. It's just not a clever joke. He's starting to give me a vibe. He didn't give me a vibe before, but now he's starting to give me a vibe.
And in the bed lay the wolf. So the huntsman took a pair of scissors
Is that Demi
and
Lovato?
cut open the wolf's belly.
Oh.
Detectives? She's all I got left. Excuse me, I've got to get back to work.
Yeah.
So if I'm ever in a coma and the doctor's like, he's not going to wake up, just pull the plug for me because I don't want to be in a coma. I don't want you hanging around for me hoping I'll come back 10 years down the line. Like, no, just pull the plug. For me, that's what I want. Those are my wishes.
Listen to your daughter.
Callie? Is it true? Mommy do that to you? I know I wasn't listening before, but I'm listening now.
If she wakes up,
Please, honey, is there any way you can tell me?
I mean, I kind of hope she dies. I don't want her to live because I feel like that'd be too cliched. Plus, if you stay in the coma for years and years, a lot of times when you come back, like you have no type of cognitive function or anything. You're like, it's she'd be better off dead, I think.
Doctor.
She ruined a lot of people's lives, though. I get it. It's not her fault. She was in the coma, yada yada. But I mean, Angry Spirit, she then took out like 5, 6, 7 people. Like, I don't feel sorry for her. I don't. I'm sorry. I don't. I know I'm supposed to feel like, oh yeah, poor girl. I don't feel that way for her. I feel like, okay, I get it. Your mom was poisoning you. You were in a coma, blah blah blah. But the amount of people you killed, though, you're a villain in my eyes. I can't feel sympathy for you. I'm sorry. I can't.
What?
Sam,
I'm just a saleswoman. I got a boss like everybody. He holds the contract, not me. He wants Dean's soul bad, and believe me, he's not gonna let it go.
You're bluffing.
Am I? Shoot me. If it'll get you off, but the deal still holds. And when Dean's time is up, he's getting dragged into the pit.
Then who's your boss? Who holds the contract?
He's not as cuddly as me, I can tell you that.
Who is it?
I can't tell you. I'm sorry, Sam, but there's no way out of this one. Not this time.
Okay, guys, that was season 3, episode 5. That was an okay episode. Standard Monster of the Week procedural. Good premise. I thought the premise was good about the fairy tales, but I don't think they really took the premise and did anything creative with it. I think they took the fairy tale premise, which, like I said, was a creative idea, and then they just turned it into a standard old spirit running around, vengeful, angry spirit Monster of the Week episode. So it was a typical Monster of the Week episode. So I'm going to give it a 7. I'm going to give it a 7 because it was adequate. But it wasn't really good. I mean, it was just adequate. It wasn't like a great episode. It didn't have me on the edge of my seat. I didn't really feel any suspense. Like I said, the Monster of the Week, the spirit, it was like we've seen that story already like 20 times. Except this time she was in a coma. Same difference. But then the weird thing is they tacked that ending on, which I was cool with the ending, but it just didn't feel like it went at all in this episode. And I feel like they gave us that little scene in the beginning about it, did a whole different story, and then came back to it at the end. And I don't know if I like that. Because it just felt kind of tacked on to me. Like, I don't know. It just felt... It didn't go with the rest of the episode. It felt to me like they ran out of story, so they just said, okay, let's take it a little further. I don't know. But really, I don't have much to say about that episode. It was okay. Uninspired. But I will see you guys in the next one. Ciao.